Beautiful. So we're going to go through a second round with these scat push-ups. So just going to go for a little bit longer. What I'm looking for you to do, squeeze, squeeze, spread, spread. Okay, keeping that perfect plank position as you move through. Just going to work for 20 seconds, guys. When you're ready, off you go. Good. Try not to bend your elbows. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to go into those press ups, guys. So full press ups. So everything stays engaged. My shoulders will come forward. I'll come onto my toes, touch, and then come back to where we were before. Looks good. Okay, relaxing there then, guys. So from that first round, we had that gymnastic squat. We had our feet together, and we were squatting down nice and low, and then coming back up again. What we can do now is, if you've got a yoga mat, fantastic, or something to kind of roll onto. What I want us to try and do is hit this gymnastic squat, come all the way down, and then roll back before coming up, and then standing up. So both our hands can go down. If that's going to be too much, if you haven't got the space to roll, just go with that gymnastic squat, guys. Okay. So ideally, what will happen is we'll come back, so squat down, and then just roll back. Think like a hollow position. Kick your feet forward, Maz. That's it. Hands down, and we can stand up. Beautiful. So we can gymnastic squat. Come all the way down. Kick our feet forward. Hands down and stand up. Good. Another couple. Good. Good tempo, Judith. I like these. Good. And relax there. And then from there, we'll go back to those lunges that we was doing previously. So with that, again, we're only looking for that 3 seconds. This will translate into what we do for the strength part of the session. But 1 foot forward, we'll come down. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, come up, and then step back. Swap over your sides. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, step up, and then come back. In your own time, off you go. Good. Last couple. Excellent. So we're going to go for a second round of that. So find yourself back on the sideboard, squeezing my shoulder blades and spreading them apart. We're going to go for 30 seconds this time. 30 seconds work. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can go to the floor. You can still do your press ups at the higher angle. All we're looking to do is just warm up those shoulders. Keep working. 2 seconds on the way down, 2 seconds on the way up. So we're under control the whole time. 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Good. 30 seconds worth of press ups. So don't need to be fast. On we go. Let your shoulders come forward. Looks good, Judith, and then come back. Nice and smooth, nice and steady. We're going to be here for 30 seconds. No point knocking them out at 1,000,000 miles an hour. And relax there. So what we're then going to do is go back to those gymnastic squats so our feet are together. If we've got that mat behind us, then we can go for those roll-ups. So we'll come down, hit that squat, and then as we come back on this one, if we can get away with it without putting our foot down and then standing up, without putting our hands down, let's have a go of that. If you need to put your hands down though, put your hands down. If not, Judith, we'll just go with those regular squats, which looks good. Squat with your feet together, man. That's it. We're going to roll back, kick them down, try and get your heels under your bum. Perfect. Good. Keep working, keep working, keep working. 3, 2, 1. Good. And then we're going to go into those lunges. So remember, a little bit slower than usual. So we're going to step, come down, 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 and then come back up and swap sides. Good. So once you've stepped, let's try and keep your shoulder over your hip, over your knee. So where your knee should land under your hips, under your shoulders. Good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, and relax there. So from there, first piece we're going to get into today is a strength piece. And what we're going to do is we're going to work that tempo on these lunge patterns that we did in the warm-up, previously in the warm-up. So what that means is we're going to go 3 seconds on the way down, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. As soon as we touch, we're going to come back. So it's going to take us about a second to come back up. And then we're going to have a 1 second rest at the top. And we're going to do that for 5 reps. So if we do, I'm looking for 8 reps in total. So it should take us about 40 seconds on each side. So what I'd like you to do on this round is try and, if you can, or if you need to, grab the light dumbbell that we've lent you. Okay. And just happen to have here. What I want you to think about doing is landing this front foot nice and flat. We're going to come down to, sorry, bad demo, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, touch, and then we can come back up again. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, touch, and then come back up again. Notice that my front knee, I'm not locking out each time, okay? I'm just going to here, okay? That's my 1 second pause there. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and then come back up again. We're going to do 8 reps on one side, guys. Then we're going to go for 8 reps on the other. So I'm going to go in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So think about trying to keep your chest up. Judith, that looks good, man. I'm happy with you. There you go. Good. Should be about 4 deep, which means we've got about 4 to do. Good, nice and steady. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, relax there. Swap sides. Okay, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Good. Count those tempos on the way down. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Up. Pause. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Touch. Pause. Good. Stay with it, Judith. We're nearly there. You've got about 10 seconds on this side, guys. 3, 2, 1, and relax there. You right, Judith?
Yeah.
Bit much on the knees. If you need to hold on to the sideboard, hold on to the sideboard on them, and maybe don't go as deep. Just go to where you're comfortable. Yeah, it shouldn't feel sketchy with this one. Work with what you got. Cool? Cool. Okay, got about 30 seconds and we're going to go again. Maz, if that felt easy, mate, instead of using your light dumbbell, think about maybe using your heavier dumbbell. So it should be challenging by the time we get to the 8th rep, but not it shouldn't affect our form. That's what we're going with today. Does that make sense? Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that.
Is that a bit unwieldy by any chance?
Use
a dog.
Yeah, that's it. Probably be lighter. Good. Okay, so like I say, don't be afraid to use the sideboards, Judith. That's it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Clock's away. Here we go. We're gonna come down, down, down. Oh, good. Don't straighten that front leg. Good. Nice and controlled, Judith. I like this. Last 10 seconds, guys. Stay with it, don't rush. Go a little bit slower on the way down, Maz, if we can. 3, 2, 1. Good. Swap them over. Good work, dude. You've got about 10 seconds to go, guys. 2, 1, and relax there. Let's give you 60 seconds to recover, guys.
Always highlights how one-sided we are, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you'll tend to find that most people have a dominant side. It's quite interesting if you look on your in-body as well. If you look at where your skeletal muscle mass is on your legs, usually there's a little bit of it's very rare that we see it kind of bang on exactly. Do you know what I mean? There's usually a little bit more one side, which tends to be the side that you find it easier to lunge on. So for me, like my right leg is stronger than my left leg. Just the way it is. Okay. So how was that with the heavier weight, Maz? All right?
Yeah, it's fine. It was hard, but it's all right. Yeah,
cool. So that's kind of where we want it to, how we want it to be, how we want it to work, mate. So we'll definitely use that heavier one in the next round. As soon as you feel the form going though, and it becomes too much of a grizz, we can go a little bit lighter. What the tempting thing to do is spend too long rest period at the top. They like come down and it's like, what? Yeah, I'm blowing, and you end up waiting, and then get into it. The key is to keep those rest periods to what they've been assigned. So only a 1 second pause at the top, guys.
Yeah.
That make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, in that case, then I'll stop gobbing off. We'll get into the next one. Okay, we're done in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Nice and smooth on the way back up. It looks good. About 10 more seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1. Good. Relax. Have a quick swap over. Are you right, Judith?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay. Clock's away. Let's go. $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. Come up. Hold. $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. Come up. Hold. $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. Looking good, guys. Got about 10 seconds more. Good. 3, 2, 1. And relax there. Looks good. Okay, so let's have a chat about the Metcon. So, I wonder if I can get all fancy. I'm sharing screen.
Oh, get it going.
You.
Oh, mate. By the end of these 28 days, I'm going to be an absolute ninja at this Zoom block. Okay, cool. So this is our workout for today. Okay, it says pistols to the box. So like I said, what we've done is we've taken the usual programming and just kind of made as many adjustments as we can. So what we'll do is we're going to kind of customize it for what you guys need to get out of the workout. So you can see we've got pistols to a box, or normal pistols, so one-legged squats. Okay, they're probably a little bit out of our reach today. Okay, but we can still get the same stimulus from the workout. We've also got jump squats, and then we've got box push-ups. So 3, 6, 9, dependent on where we are. So if I come out of that share, we're just going to go through the movements first, and then and then we'll kind of get into it. And I want us to think about picking movements that we can keep moving with. So it might be that I can get 1 strict press up, but I'm looking for 9 strict press ups over possibly 10 minutes, which could potentially be 10 rounds. So that's like 90 push-ups. So if you know that you're not going to be able to do 90 press ups over 10 minutes, strict as, use the side and make sure that we keep that perfect plank position each time. So with these pistols, okay, what we're not going to do is just try and kind of bastardize a pistol, for lack of a better word. But for us, Judith, we're just going to go with those lunges. So we're going to lunge 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't need them to be tempos now. I just need you to be moving with them. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. For us, Maz, what we're going to do is we're going to make it a little bit more technical. Okay, and we're going to put that candlestick roll into there. So just like we was doing in the warm-up, we're going to have keep our feet nice and close together. We're going to hit that gymnastic squat. We're going to come all the way back. We're going to pick our feet up and then stand up. Great demo. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that one again. But if you need to put both your hands down, put both your hands down so I can come in.
Yeah.
And stand back up. If you're feeling like a ninja and you can get there, like I couldn't, okay. Bring your feet in and then stand up. And then the advancement for that would be a rolling pistol where you come back and we come forward, we bring up. I don't know again. So you come forward.
That's all right, Matt. We can get Neil to show us sometime.
Yeah.
Got there. So yeah, tune in for Neil's class next time, and he's got decent. Or alternatively, you can just hit kind of normal pistol squats, so we can sit down and then come back up again each time. Makes sense? But
yeah.
For us, let's go with those scalings that I've given you.
So mine's 3 each leg, right, for regular lunges?
Yeah, and alternate them each time, Judith. Yeah, so left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Sounds good? Cool. So all I want you to do, so we're going to do like a round in slow time. So what I'd like to see, Judith, is 3 of those. Maz, if we go for our rollbacks, mate.
Yeah.
And just make sure you've got enough room to hit that lunge on the way forward. And try not to kick the dog.
I've got a lunge on the way forward as well.
Yes, please, mate, if you can.
Roll back, up, then lunge, yeah?
Yep. Sounds good to me. Nice. There you go, mate. And the same on the other side. Mind that dog behind you.
Wait, okay, look, in there.
Awesome.
Stay there.
Oh, mate, I'm glad I'm recording this one, man. So So from there, let's go. Let's talk about the next bit, which is the jumping squat. So for us, Judith, I don't want it to be a jumping squat. Okay, I just want it to be regular air squats, mate. Okay, it just takes that little bit of impact off our knee. So for us, Maz, we are going to jump a little bit. And what I want you to make sure is that you kind of squeeze your glutes as you come back. So we'll hit a decent squat, and then we'll come up, but then land. Okay. Then I want you to have that little pause and then get into the next rep. Into the next one. And there. So my feet are flat the whole time. So don't need to race them, don't need to rush them. They can come down. If you want to just go regular air squats, Judith, you can do, that's it. And make sure we squeeze your glutes at the top there, Judith. So we can exaggerate that jump, Maz, by squeezing your glutes as you jump. Squeeze. There you go. Beautiful. Once we've hit 6, then we're going to turn it into those press-ups. So we're going to go for 9 press-ups. So if we need to use the bar, if you've got one, or whatever elevated platform you've got, just to make sure that we can keep the shoulders, hips, knees, ankles in a nice straight line as we move forward. So whatever you decide to do, I'd like to see 9 of them, please, team. Beautiful. So that is us, guys. We're going to do that as many times as possible. What my top tip would be, use the first one to just gauge it, okay? And then see where we finish on the clock, and then we can start building from there. Doesn't need to be a race, doesn't need to be a rush, but what I do want you to do is I want you to keep moving for the full 10 minutes. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So Matt, on my roly-poly lunges,
yep.
Is it left leg then right leg equals 1? So I need to do...
No, so you just do 4 in total. So left on the first one, then right,
then
left, and then right, and then that is you for that part, yeah?
Yeah, cool.
Awesome. Cool. Judith, are you happy?
Yeah.
Happy as you can be?
Yeah.
Okay. Wicked. Okay then, guys. So without further ado, stand by. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Just going to mute you guys as well. Good. So as we said, nice and smooth on these first round. Looks good, man. Here we go. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast on this one, guys. Beautiful. We're about a quarter of the way through, guys. Good. Pacing this really well, team. Good reps, Maz. Beautiful. We're halfway. Good. Land. That's it. Have that little pause, Maz. That's it. Just make sure that those heels are on the floor when you squat. Beautiful. Forwards push. Good. Reps are looking bang on, team. Good. Nice and control on these lunges. Don't smash your knee off the floor. That's it. Good work, Judith. 3/4 of the way through now, guys. Good. 90 seconds. Last 40 seconds. So the forms look fantastic so far. Let's keep it that way, but let's not let the pace drop off. Only got 30 seconds to push. Good. 2, 1, high. And breathe.